Phase 1, the grounding and the symptom. Before we begin, I want you to do something for yourself. Put your phone down, sit back, feel the weight of your body against the chair. Take a deep breath, inhale for 4 seconds, hold it, and let it out slowly. You are here because you've noticed a pattern. You are the man who is always there. You are the reliable one. You're the one who listens, who helps with the move, who avoids the argument, who says it's okay even when it's clearly not. You are nice. And yet, you feel invisible. You feel a strange, hollow ache in your chest because despite all your goodness, the world isn't giving back what you've put in. The women you desire see you as a brother or a safe option, but never a priority. Your peers respect your utility, but they don't respect your presence. You've been told your whole life that being good is the path to being loved, but today we are going to look at the shadow side of that goodness. We are going to explore why your niceness is actually a wall keeping people away from the real you. Phase 2, the anatomy of the covert contract. Let's call it what it really is. The covert contract. A covert contract is an unspoken, one-sided agreement you've made with the world. It goes like this. If I hide my needs, if I never cause a problem, and if I am perfectly agreeable, then you will love me, you will want me, and you will give me the validation I can't give myself. Do you see the problem? This isn't virtue, it's a transaction, it's manipulation disguised as morality. When you act nice to get a specific reaction, you are not being honest. You are wearing a mask, and people, especially those with high emotional intelligence, can sense that mask. They can feel the weight of your expectations. They feel the pressure of your kindness because they know deep down it isn't free. The nice guy is terrified of conflict. He views friction as the end of a relationship, but friction is where heat is generated. Friction is where growth happens. By avoiding conflict, you are effectively killing the passion and the respect that can only exist when two separate, sovereign individuals collide. When you become a yes man, you cease to be an individual. You become an extension of them, and no one is attracted to their own shadow. Phase 3, the shadow and resentment. There is a dark side to the nice guy that no one talks about: resentment. Because you are constantly giving with the hope of receiving, and because the world rarely rewards compliance with passion, you begin to store a quiet, simmering anger. You look at the bad boy or the difficult man and you wonder, why him? I'm the one who stayed up late talking to her. I'm the one who did the favors. Why is he the one she chooses? This resentment is toxic. It leaks out in passive-aggressive comments. It leaks out in your body language. You become a victim of your own kindness. But here is the reality. You weren't being kind. You were being safe. Kindness requires strength. A kind man is capable of being dangerous but chooses to be gentle. A nice man is simply weak. He has no choice but to be agreeable because he is too afraid of the consequences of being himself. He lacks the teeth to defend his own boundaries. Ask yourself, are you being nice because you love the person? Or are you being nice because you're afraid they'll leave if you show them who you really are? If it's fear, then your niceness is a prison, and you are both the prisoner and the guard. Phase 4. The power of the boundary. People do not crave your compliance, they crave your boundaries. Think about a high-value object, a diamond, a masterpiece, a sacred temple. These things are not easily accessible. They have walls, they have rules for entry, they have boundaries. A boundary is not a no to the other person. It is a yes to yourself. When you tell someone, I can't do that, or I don't agree with you, or I need space right now, you are actually doing something incredibly attractive. You are defining your shape. You are showing them where you end and where they begin. This creates polarity. In physics, for a current to flow, there must be a positive and a negative pole. In relationships, for attraction to flow, there must be two distinct identities. When you give up your boundaries to please someone, you collapse the polarity. You become the same. And when there is no difference, there is no spark. The moment you start saying no is the moment you become visible again. It's the moment they realize you are a man with a mission, a man with standards, and a man who is willing to walk away if his values are compromised. That is the essence of masculine stability. Phase 5, the identity pivot. So, how do we fix this? It doesn't happen by trying to be a jerk. That's just another mask. It happens through a shift in identity. You must move from being a seeker to being an anchor. A seeker looks outward. Do they like me? Did I say the right thing? Are they mad? An anchor looks inward. Is this congruent with who I am? Am I being honest right now? Does this action respect my time? Stop asking for permission to exist. Start taking up space, not through noise or ego, but through a quiet, unshakable presence. When you are grounded in your own worth, you don't need to buy affection with favors. You offer your presence as the gift. If they appreciate it, they stay. If they don't, they leave, and you remain. An anchor, unmoved by the tide. Phase 6, the closing call to awareness. This week, I want you to find one moment, just one, where you would normally say yes out of habit, but your gut is saying no. Pause. Feel that tension in your stomach. That is your soul trying to reclaim its territory. Don't apologize. Don't over-explain. Just state your truth. It will feel uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort is the feeling of respect returning to your life. You were never meant to be just a nice guy. You were meant to be a man of substance. Breathe. Remember who you are. I'll see you in the next one.